G'day everybody, welcome to Workshop Wednesday. This week I'm going to do a cross out of this piece of olive. The cross is part of my Anzac Day piece, which I try and do something every year for Anzac Day. The piece is 6 inches, 150 mil, 6 inches long. It's currently 3 inches or 75 mil in diameter. It'll probably come down to somewhere around 60 mil, 2.5 inches. So the cross will form part of my Anzac Day piece, and the other components are already made, and it'll go up on Anzac Day, which is Friday the 25th of April. So please enjoy the video and we'll catch up at the end. So here we go. It's there's a bit of loose bark. It's not loose, it's quite tight, but it'll probably fly off. So this is definitely a face shield on type thing, so we'll rough it down to round. No vibrations out of it, so it must be close. So we finished up about 60 mil, so half that is 30. I wanted about 10 mil in the thing, so then 60 mil down to there, and then that much will be the, would allow a little bit there for the use a beating and parting tool to take it down. So I want the stem to be 10 mil, so nice little old 10 mil spanner. So the important part to get pretty close to 10 mil is at the bottom here, where it's going to stick into the base that I'm going to make, and I'm trying to have it very close to 10 mil there to keep it in balance. That might be my OCD, but keep it in balance. Little ridge there. So that's just sanding to 120. So the next step is to take this over to the bandsaw, take the top off, take the sides off, and I'll probably go down through there that way, and then cut off through here. If I was doing this as a standalone, this would be shaped up into here, and the base would be like a plinth, I guess, and it would stand on the ground like that as a standalone cross. But this isn't. This is going onto a base that I'm going to make. Okay, so we're at the bandsaw. Back to the lathe, sanding disc on just to smooth it up a little. And there we have it, a little cross for Workshop Wednesday. Fairly short, sharp, shiny this week. I've already made the other components of the piece. So Anzac, for those of you who don't know, is the Australian New Zealand Army Corps. So this is another component which is a representation of the British or Australian battle helmet for World War I, World War II. And the third component is this rifle that I've turned with a bit of a multi-axis turning and a bit of sanding. So thank you everyone for coming along and having a look at Workshop Wednesday this week. Anzac Day, almost Anzac Day Eve, which will go up on the 23rd. Anzac Day is the 25th. Please like, subscribe, share, do all those nice things, help the channel. And I will see you all next week.